Hello, hello. Welcome. Goodness gracious. Shall we get straight into it, shall we? I mean, there's no hold up here. Let's get on with the show. Welcome, boys and girls, to what is obviously the first match back at Stamford Bridge since the sanctioning of Roman Abramovich. It is, of course, as well, match week 28 in the Premier League as Chelsea welcome Newcastle to Stamford Bridge. It's a match that sees Chelsea challenge a Newcastle reborn that once sat in the bottom three, but are now just 4 points off of 10th, having boasted an impressive run of form since the turning of the new year. The Magpies are on a streak of 3 wins in the last 3, with 6 wins and 3 draws in the last 10 in the Premier League. Their last defeat coming at the hands of league leaders Manchester City back in December last year. Head-to-head, Chelsea have won 8 of the past 10 league meetings, including the last 3 in a row, whereas Newcastle's only win in their last 27 games at Stamford Bridge was by 2-0 in May of 2012. The Blues have won each of their subsequent 8 top-flight home games against the Magpies. And for Chelsea specifically, Chelsea are unbeaten in 9 home league matches since a 1-0 loss against Manchester City in September, with, in the meantime, 4 wins and 5 draws. However, the Blues have kept just 2 clean sheets in those games, having registered 9 in their first 13 under Thomas Tuchel. The Blues are unbeaten in their last 34 home league games played in March since a 4-2 loss against Sunderland in 2001. Since then, winning 29 and drawing 5. Currently on a run of 4 Premier League wins in a row. We are also undefeated in all 7 of our league fixtures played on a Sunday this season, with 4 wins and 3 draws. Newcastle, on the other hand, of all the visiting managers to have taken charge of at least 3 Premier League matches at Stamford Bridge, Eddie Howe, Newcastle's manager, of course, has the best win rate with a 60% success rate. 3 wins in his 5 matches in charge when playing at Stamford Bridge. Only Liverpool have won more top flight points in 2022 than the 20 by Newcastle prior to the weekend. They have lost 23 of their last 24 Premier League away matches against sides starting the day in the top 3, however, with the exception being a 4-2 victory at Leicester City in May of 2021. The 18-headed goals scored by Chris Wood in the Premier League since the start of the 17-18 season is the joint most, of any player, along with Everton's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's Chelsea versus Newcastle. Starting 11s are up next. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content coming up on Chelsea Fan TV. Of course, other stuff we need to get into as well, but we are going to get through everything. We still have games to talk about and games to go over. It's not going to be all about the situation, albeit it's a very big situation. But, all the same, there is other stuff going on at the same time. A quick reminder, of course, as you can see, the league table. Man City sits at the top with 69 points, 13 points clear of us. We can reduce the gap to just 10 points. I say just 10 points, but it's 10 points all the same. And let me move this fucking thing. I don't know why it's so far away. 10 points, and we can reduce the deficit between us and Liverpool as well. 2 games in hand over Manchester United, who are 6 points below us already. So we can, with our 2 games in hand over them, too many draws, of course. We can go 12 points clear of Manchester United if we win our 2 games in hand. should we win those 2 games. So I'm reading comments at the same time. It's a little bit tricky. Also got to keep a note of the fucking volume on my microphone. Keeps going up and down. Stay the same. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Anyway, as you can see, there's 6 games going on in the Premier League so far. Well, I say so far. 6 games in the Premier League today. Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, Wolves, Leeds United versus Norwich, Southampton, Watford, West Ham, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Leicester. I am watching on the telly as well. Thank God. Thank God. No more spoilers. Thank fuck for that. None of you bastards can spoil the game for me for at least 3 games now. We've got what's coming up. We've got the Lille game. We've got the Middlesbrough game. I think that's pretty much it. And, of course, Newcastle today. But these 3 games, yeah. They're on the telly. So I haven't got any issues with regards to any spoilers. Anyway, regarding the last 4 matches head-to-head, at least, Chelsea have won 3 and lost 1. Chelsea have won their last 9 matches against Newcastle in all competitions. And all the same, Chelsea have scored at least 2 goals in 8 of their last 9 home matches against Newcastle, with Chilwell, James, Alonso, Hudson-Odoi and Azpilicueta all out injured or out with COVID. That being Marcus Alonso. Joelinton, the only player missing from Newcastle United's team. St. Maximin was a doubt, but he's back in the side. But starts from the bench. Newcastle have won 6 of the last 7 matches in the Premier League, and Newcastle have scored at least 2 goals in their last 3 Premier League matches. Top players wise in the Premier League, James, Thiago Silva and Kovacic all remain the top 3 performing players in the Premier League for the Blues, with 7.27, 7.2 and a 7.18 for those mentioned. St. Maximin, who we did mention, is starting on the bench. Not 100% fit, but no doubt we will probably be seeing him at some point during the game. Joelinton as well is out, but Shah returns to the starting 11 for Newcastle. They are the top 3 players for Newcastle today. Mason Mount, Jorginho and Lukaku are the top scorers. Mason Mount, of course, scoring the most and rather recently as well, but has a goal tally of 8. Jorginho with a 6, Lukaku with a 5, Wilson, St. Maximin and Shelby with a 6, 5 and a 2. Assist-wise, Mason Mount as well is atop that list with a 7. James with 6, Kovacic with 5, and Fraser, St. Maximin again, and Richie with a 3, 3, 2. In comparison, Chelsea have played 16 games, is that? 16 games more than Newcastle. The games the wins aren't great. I feel like this is a little bit, but it's not. Obviously, their good form has just come as of recent and doesn't really reflect their whole season. But 45 games played to 29 of Newcastle, 31 wins for Chelsea, 7 wins for Newcastle. And 5 losses to Newcastle's 12. Goals scored completely different ends of the what's name. And 30 goals conceded for Chelsea, 48 for Newcastle. Not really that bad considering how badly they have been this season. But of course, they have turned it around. 12.4 shots per game for Newcastle and 15 for the Blues. And our focus for today, the man up front himself, Mr. Kai Havertz, he has been doing very well since he has been called to do his thing, as Lukaku seemingly cannot. But Kai Havertz, the focus for today, is up front. And as you can see, 36 games played in all competitions. And oh shit, I didn't take the shirt sponsor off. Oh no. No, I don't think we will, you know. But anyway, 2,100 or nearly 2,200 minutes played, 12 goals, 2 assists, 2 shots per game, and a 6.95 average rating in all competitions. And did you know, not really a good stat, but Kai Havertz has only scored 1 goal at Stamford Bridge this season in the Premier League. So not very good in that regard. But of course, very good in general. Didn't finish my sentence there. Upcoming fixtures, of course, Lille in the Champions League comes up next this Wednesday, 16th of March, 2022. He is on form. He is on form. That stat I just gave, completely irrelevant, to be honest with you. Middlesbrough in the FA Cup on the 19th, and then it's time for a short 2-week break. Thank goodness for that. Might be able to give us a chance to sort some things out surrounding the club without us having to play games. Then it's back in the Premier League once again to face Brentford at home on the 2nd of April, and then Southampton on the 9th at St Mary's. Another quick reminder, if you haven't liked, subscribe, hit that bell, feel free to do so. And if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, then Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. The link is in the description. And now, what you've all been waiting for, realistically, I will get my face on the screen because I feel like I have some explaining to do. Because it's either one or two. It could be 3 or 4 different formations. Well, the way I've said that spiel so often that I sound like I'm on a plane, you know. Trippier is injured as well. I forgot to mention that, but he's like Chilwell. He's going to be out for ages. Listen, it could be a 3-4-2-1. It could be the other one that I'm about to show you. But for now, as you can see, I don't see Ziyech playing in this role. And the way they've worded the starting 11 on the Chelsea Twitter or whatever, I don't see this being the starting 11. I see Ziyech in a far more attacking role, but for this one, it's Mendy, Chalobah. The starting 11 as a whole is Mendy, Chalobah, Christensen, Rudiger, Ziyech, Kante, Jorginho, Sarr, Mount, Werner, and Kai Havertz. But the alternative, and I think the more realistic formation for Chelsea here today, is Mendy in goal, a back 4 of Chalobah, Christensen, Rudiger, and Sarr. I've just realised there is a spelling mistake. Not that it matters too much, but you get the gist. Kante and Jorginho, the middle 2, with Mason Mount playing just forward of them, and Ziyech and Werner supporting Kai Havertz up front. Just looking at Newcastle's last 9 results, of course, they are undefeated since last season, where they faced Manchester City. Just a reminder for you. It's I'm trying to wonder. I'm trying to remember who they played, to be honest with you, because if you remember the stat I just said about them not beating anyone that was in the top 3 apart from Leicester. Their last few games, they've beaten Southampton, Brighton, Brentford, drawn with West Ham, won against Aston Villa, beat Everton and beat Leeds, drew to Watford, drew to Manchester United, and then, of course, lost to Manchester City. So if we're really deep in who we're playing here, Man United, a draw against them after playing City as well. It's not too bad. I mean, it is still United at the end of the day. And then Watford, bottom team. Leeds, shocking at the moment. Everton, shite. Aston Villa, West Ham, a draw against them at the London Stadium. It's pretty good, to be honest. Brentford, again, Brighton, and then Southampton. So, I mean, in the scheme of things, although they've got a really, really good track record at the moment, in the scheme of things, they've played a bunch of dossers, really. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just got some echo there. I don't know what was going on there. The YouTube video I was playing through. But yeah, in the scheme of things, hopefully we're on form. Hopefully it hasn't really caused too much of issues in the minds of the players coming into this game. But on the day, realistically, I feel like we should be winning this game. Albeit, though, again, don't discredit them. Newcastle are in good form. Dubravka, Mankilo, Shaw, Lascelles, Burn, and Target, the back 5 for them. Murphy, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Almiron, and Wood up front for Newcastle. St. Maximin on the bench. Fraser, of course, can be a deadly little bastard as well. So he is at their disposal on the bench as well. Just over 10 minutes to go until the start of the first half. And I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to it. In the scheme of I know there's a lot of drama going around, but where is there never drama with Chelsea? I know this kind of takes the like it's like it's not a good one. It's not a good bit of drama to have. But again, when are Chelsea ever not in the lime? Not this is limelight, but when are Chelsea not the talking point in some kind of way? We're getting shafted in terms of how badly we're being made to look, even though it's just one geezer. Essentially, there's so many people getting punished for something that one person has done, you know, it's not the best. Javai, I have a feeling we might smash these lot. I hope we do as well, to be honest with you. Just to make a point, prove a point that although all the stuff that's going on at the moment is happening, we're still here to win. We're still here to win. We're not going to be disheartened or have our momentum diminished in any sort of way. I'm not going to be showing the game here. If you did keep asking, just to clarify, I'm not going to be showing you the game. My prediction for the game, I do still think we're going to concede, but that's almost like a formality at this point. We've only had 2 clean sheets on our last 10 games or something stupid like that. Prediction 3-1. I saw someone say 3-1, but I reckon it's 2-1, 3-1. I just feel like Newcastle might have an off day. Either that or Newcastle are going to absolutely shag us for some reason. I just feel like it's either going to go one way or the other. It all depends on the mentality of the players today and how they come out swinging. If they do come out swinging at all, if they don't come out swinging, then we could very well be fucked. I'm watching it on the telly on Sky Sports because I have Sky Sports. So lucky me. But your usual platforms that you can watch the game are probably Twitter and Reddit, I suppose. There'll probably be links over there as well. Worried about not having Silva. He's the rock of the defense. I mean, you still got to give it to Rudiger, Christensen as well, and Chalobah. They're all the Sarr. If we are playing a back 4, then Sarr could be a little bit of a tricky one because he's so hot and cold. He's had some blinding games. He's had two very good games, namely against Tottenham. I mean, other than that, you know, of course, they're showing the replay of the one game that they've beaten us in the last fucking 28 years or something. The one with Cisse's stupid goal. Both goals scored by Cisse, but both goals just the second. I'm looking at it now. Just a stupid goal. Ridiculous goal. No need for it at all. Of course, there are rumors around Candy potentially being like the front runner for taking over the club. He's pledged or promised that Chelsea fans will have a seat in the hierarchy in Chelsea Football Club should he get the role as owner of Chelsea Football Club. Never thought those words would be like coming out my mouth. Do you know what I mean? As new owner of Chelsea Football Club, it just feels so weird to say. But here we are. In terms of goal scorers, Havertz is going to score. I have a feeling Werner's going to score, and so I hope Ziyech scores. I really hope Ziyech scores. But I do reckon St. Maximin will come off the bench and score as well. So 3-1, St. Maximin goal for Newcastle, and Havertz, Werner, and Ziyech will score as well for Chelsea. That's my prediction. Probably won't occur in that order. Anyone know how the Chelsea ladies are getting on. I think they won, didn't they? They won yesterday, I believe. Or they're playing today. I could be wrong. They played at the same time as us in the last game. The more Havertz scores, the longer Timberland boots stays on the bench. Brilliant. Javai, you've always come out with the useful insight. You really do. Lost to City. Did they? Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. A quick... Oh, wrong one. It's not half time just yet. Just another quick look for you. Anyone that's joining, here is the Chelsea starting 11. Still awaiting what kit Chelsea are going to be wearing in this game. They are about to come out. Still rather full at Stamford Bridge, being that, what do you call it? Season ticket holders can still attend Stamford Bridge or Chelsea games in general. If that candy gets it, you can kiss goodbye to the bridge. It'll become luxury flats. I don't think we'll be moving. I think it'll just renovate. Oh, we are still playing in the usual kit, or at least Mendy is. He's still got his big 3 on the front of his shirt. Jorginho captaining Chelsea today, of course. It's going to be silent. There's a lot of people there. They're coming out now. The players are coming out. We are going to switch over to the main screen for you. Chelsea women 0, Aston Villa 0 at half time. Can't sell the bridge due to the pitch owners. Yeah, well, I mean, they can, but the pitch has to stay there. The stadium's fucking full. I don't know if it's because tickets... I think a lot of people still managed to buy tickets before the sanction was put in place. That might explain why it's practically a full house. But when it gets to that first game where the tickets weren't, available to buy, which could be, I think, from what I remember when I was going to the games, they sell the tickets like 3 weeks in advance from the game? I need to close my curtain. It's fucking blinding me. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. Jesus. One last look at the starting 11 for Chelsea and Newcastle. Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Christensen, Rudiger, Sarr, and Kante, Jorginho in the middle. Jorginho captain for today's game. Mason Mount. Mason Mount, Ziyech, Werner, and Havertz. The starting 11 graphic that they have on Sky Sports, they do not have the number 3 on their shirt. And one last look at Newcastle's starting 11 as well before we get things rolling. Fucking thing, honestly. Welcome. We are just a few seconds away. If you are just joining, if you haven't liked already, feel free to like, show some support for Chelsea Fan TV, as well as subscribing and hitting the bell notification so that you can be notified of any future streams, content, all that good stuff. I'm doing good. The banner, the Roman Empire, still stays up at Stamford Bridge. I am kind of baffled that Chelsea haven't forced that down, but a bit strange. Simon Drews, thank you so much for the 6 bits. Massively appreciated. Imagine we get a bigger stadium. The game on my TV says 4-3-3. Again, it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. The formation that Thomas Tuchel always goes with is so different. Or so hard to go by the way they put it on. They're still wearing the kit as normal, but I don't know why Sky Sports put the number 3 off the shirt. Strange. I mean, we know why, but at the same time, like, chill out. Players take a knee, and we are underway. Here we go. A nice, relaxing game, hopefully. At least there's no spoilers. At least there's no spoilers. Watch my skybox will cut out now. Brilliant. Can you tell when there are goals in other matches? I mean, I could find a way to do so, but this is primarily focused around Chelsea at the moment. So this isn't Sky Sports News. Rudiger on the ball at the moment. I know. I don't know why we're still playing with the 3 logo. That whole thing. I don't know if 3 have gone back on what they said or people can spoil it now. I'm on time, so it doesn't matter. Well, where's your sponsor gone? Where's your Antonio Rudiger now? Christensen. Nice ball through the middle. Finds N'Golo Conte. Havertz. Conte once again. Malang Sarr makes the overlap, but finds Timo Werner instead. Again, a fucking brilliant bit of play. Kante crosses it in. Headed away only as far as Christensen, who has a shot from distance, and it's flipped over the bar. Corner ball! How the fuck is that not a corner? What? I could have sworn I saw a deflection there, but perhaps not. It literally went like that. When the Blues go steaming in. Mason Mount now on the ball. Timo Werner at his left and Kai Havertz to the right. Tries to find Timo Werner and it's dispossessed. Doesn't quite squeeze through in the end. What a weird flex. At least we can still get pissed and sleep and still watch our team in time to come. Okay? What does that even mean? Kante now. Ziyech peels away into the middle. Jorginho out wide to Malang Sarr. 3 minutes on the clock. Timo Werner, hopefully on sides. Looks to get the cross in, gets a deflection and out for a corner ball. First corner of the day to the boys. Mitcham is Chelsea. Why is it so silent? Don't know what game you're watching. Or do you mean me? Crossed in. Rudiger! Corner ball once again. Is it true Lukaku wants to go back to Inter? He's literally come out and said that it's a load of bollocks. He has no intentions of leaving. Ziyech crosses it. Havertz in the middle, headed away. Chelsea piling on the pressure. Potential handball there, I thought, from Jorginho. But play continues. Ziyech fighting against the... don't know why a foul was given there. Newcastle wins today. See you in 2 hours. All right. See you in a bit. Bruce Buck, Chelsea chairman, in the stands for today's game. Sure, I read that they were still wearing the kit with 3 and Hyundai because they're not enough playing kits. I mean, I do feel as though that I've seen so many times that they print the games special for the games. But I think you could be right. There's not enough playing kits. Then they're all just like pre-made, which would explain it. Great pressure. Love the intensity. We're doing well so far. We've started many games like this where it's gone wrong, though. But hopefully we can maintain it. Not to sound negative. That's not to sound negative at all. I'm just saying we've seen this type of pressure and intensity in the beginning of every game, like for a long, long time. And quite often it fizzles out until the last 10 minutes if we're desperate for a goal again. Is Lewis now a Don Robbie employee? For Watchalongs, I believe. I think when he runs out of tickets to go to the games, though, he's going to be coming on here unless he's going to go on Robbie's channel for that. But don't be surprised if you see Lewis and a few other people on the streams with me for the Watchalongs in the near future, given the circumstances revolving around tickets at the moment. Which, if you're a fan of Lewis, exciting times, I'm sure. Foul by Havertz. Rudiger has anger issues, I swear. He just gets a little bit too excited sometimes, doesn't he? I was about to say it's been a while since we've had a nice early goal, but we literally had one in the last game with Chalobah. Oi. Bradders. Havertz looking to close down. Newcastle looking good on the ball, though, all the same. I know it's been a lot of Chelsea to start with. As I said, the intensity has been great, as a few of you have said as well, but Almiron is offside. But they do look good on the ball as well, so you never know. You never know. Old school Chelsea, here we come. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I'm a bit tired, I can't lie. But we move. Supporters supporting their club. The stadium full. They're backing the boys. Danny's giving it large in the chat today. Fucking hell. My man's had a sniff of top 4 for the first time in fucking decades, and he's getting excited. Couple of good seasons. We have a sponsor and stadium looks full. What's going on? Could someone explain? Well, I'll tell you. From what I've just been told over on Twitch is that we don't have enough kits where the Hyundai and the 3 logos aren't on the kit. Kante peels away. I'll get back to what I was just saying in a second. Kante finds Timo Werner. Oh, fucking hell, Werner! Fucking useless bastard at times. I swear to God. And the stadium is full because people that that aren't season ticket holders managed to buy tickets before the sanctions were put in place. So the way it works is on the Chelsea website or any club, they put the tickets on sale. For those of you who don't know, it's fairly straightforward. But if the tickets go on sale weeks and weeks before the games actually happen, so that then people can arrange travel and all that sort of stuff. But Newcastle tickets probably would have been on sale 4 weeks ago. So expect to see Chelsea fans, expect to see Stamford Bridge full for at least a few more weeks. But depending, of course, because we aren't playing at home for a little while now. We've got Lille, Middlesbrough, then we're away to Brentford, or at home to Brentford. But either way, it's either the Brentford's going to be the last game full of fans, or you never know. We might have sorted it all out by then, but I doubt it, to be honest with you. How the fuck do I just stay still? Fucking hell. Chalobah now, down the wing. Ziyech. Timo Werner is not good enough. Well, Timo is okay right now. I don't know if he's okay right now. I hope he's on form today. Early signs would suggest that he's going to have a very Timo Werner sort of performance. A Chelsea Timo Werner performance. But again, it's only 10 minutes, for fuck's sake. Nice bit of play by Werner there. Rudiger, nice flick. Sarr manages to get onto the end of that. Kerry Dixon, before my time, but my granddad told me about the good old days, and I can remember a little bit, but I'm remembering 3 or 4. Timo Werner fouls. Away fans can buy tickets because they're buying them from Newcastle. Champions of Europe. You'll never see that. Chance for Chelsea here in a good position, to be quite honest with you. Timo Werner winning the foul. A potential in-swinger or out-swinger, to be quite honest with you. Again, it's Ziyech and Mason Mount, Manny Mace, looking to find that all-important cross. Rudiger in the box, as is Chalobah. It's crossed in. Christensen looks to get on it, but is dispossessed just in the nick of time. Rudiger still applying pressure, and a foul by the German. Gives away, and Newcastle back in possession once again. How are we getting outsung at home? Usually that's normality, to be honest with you. Getting outsung at Stamford Bridge tends to happen more often than not. But given what's going on, how is everyone not singing non-stop? I just don't understand. Fucking microphone, stay up! Jesus Christ! Cheers, Ben. As always. Fantastic. Who's excited for the Champions League to be back? I certainly am. All these domestic cups, Jesus. Give me some European nights. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I would love us to start again in League 2 and work our way up again. Fuck that. It's not like Rangers would not be the same at all. Do you think all these players are going to stay? Absolutely not. We go even down one league, they're not staying. I know. Yeah, a bit of a scumbag move there by Bruce Buck, to be honest with you. It's just Cech can go out and say it all and receive no sort of repercussions. But we've very rarely, if ever, heard from Bruce Buck. So it'd be like, who the fuck is this? From a lot of people. If you don't know who Bruce Buck is, then you don't really know much about Chelsea, to be honest with you. But cleared away. Sarr crosses it in. Oh. Why do I have a feeling it's going to be another one of those games where just nothing is going to work? Some of these crosses have been absolutely dreadful in the first 15 minutes here. It just means you can't just buy tickets from Chelsea opponents and then go to the match. No, you can't. Away tickets are impossible to get as it is. So imagine being a Chelsea fan and trying to scumbag off the Newcastle website or like an away team's website. It doesn't work like that. It's too obvious. It's too difficult. Strange times, Jazweenie, welcome back. Long time no see. Take over the away end, yeah. Kante, Jorginho. Sarr. Yeah, we've had our expenses allowance risen from 500k to 900k once the government actually got told how to run a football club involves money that, 500k is not going to cut the cake, to be honest with you. It's not going to cost Chelsea between, 900 to 1.1 million per game to run a Premier League game. 500k doesn't even do half of that, to be honest with you. So, got to stop saying that. Don't know why I'm saying to be honest with you so much today. To be honest with you. Chalobah, out-muscled and outplayed there. 16 minutes gone. And Chelsea, although we said that there were, an intense start to the game, it does not look as though it looks like we've gone off the ball a little bit here now. Just gone back to the normality. You have a girlfriend now, Ben. Is she taking a poo with you at the moment as well? Or is she watching you or? Ben's arrested seats. Latest scores: Everton 0, Wolves 0, Leeds 1, Norwich 0, Southampton 0, Watford 1, West Ham 0. How slow can this be? West Ham 0, Aston Villa 0. Played in Havertz to the byline and is ushered out. What's your favourite home kit from 2003 to 22? I mean, I have two of the exact same shirts right in front of you right now, in case it wasn't obvious enough what my favorite kit was. It might be a bit of a giveaway. I do have quite a few though. I've preferred the away kits way more than the home kits lately, especially. But Chelsea's kits, ever since Nike have taken over, have been fucking awful. They really have. But not like you kind of get used to them as a Chelsea fan. Jesus Christ, Newcastle on the chart. Jesus, blasted over the bar. The FA Cup retro kit was a belter. It's an absolute belter. I liked the third kit this season. I really do. I liked the black and orange. Let me show you. Oh, this one. This is probably one of my all-time favorite Chelsea kits in like the modern day. The that one. It's just so nice. It's just so fucking good. And it hasn't got 3 on it, which is fantastic. I can still wear it on a, without wearing those cunts on the front, but that's a belter of a shirt. It really is. "2019 away kit, white polo was the best away kit since." Yeah, probably. You're not wrong. But that black and orange kit is by far my favorite away kit from I mean, it was a third kit. I do like the third kits. The third kits are so good from Chelsea. Away kits they're a little bit dead sometimes. This year's away kit is like, oh, it's so bright. I would never wear it. I mean, I would when I'm doing this, but like, I'd never wear it out. Just look like a fucking banana. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm still going to wear mine as well. I'm being dramatic. The away, what do you call it? The third kit this season's is so nice. So good. Christensen on the ball, 21 minutes. This game's going to put me to sleep. Not a lot has happened in the last 5 minutes. Been busy showing you my wardrobe. Both teams' quality have been fucking dreadful today. Newcastle just can't string a long ball together at all. You'll be embarrassed when Timo gets a triple hat-trick today. Here he is, and he's offside. Two things about Timo consistently that he does very well is not controlling the ball properly. And the one thing that he does consistently the best, like he is the best in the world at, is being offside every single fucking time. I love Timo Werner, don't get me wrong, but my man is clinically offside. He was born offside. I struggle to imagine that there's any other player in Chelsea's history that has been offside in the amount of games that he's played, like the ratios. Chance for Newcastle, Ziyech. I honestly don't think that there is anyone in the ratios of like how many games per, whatever. The averages is what I'm trying to say. The average amount of games he's played, divide all that. Timo Werner has got to be the most offside Chelsea player ever. I'm trying to think who might beat him, to be honest with you, but who else? Who else reminds you of like someone who was like clinically offside all the time? Torres, maybe? Even then, not really. Morata liked being offside as well, but no, again, even then, I watched him the whole season. That was the season I was at every game, and fuck me, even then, he wasn't offside that often. In Morata, he was offside a lot, but nowhere near as much as Werner. Say Chelsea did go bust, would you support their new football team that would start in League Two? Well, if we went bust, then we wouldn't have a team. But if there was a new one that was made as a replacement by the supporters or whatever, then yeah. Over that, I just wouldn't support anyone. I'll never support another club. if Chelsea do go bust and are no longer a club, I'll never support another team. Like, it's not even, there's no fun in it at all. Like, I can't just go and start supporting fucking Palace or something like that. Free kick to Newcastle here in a dangerous position. A dangerous position. David Speedy. Fuck Leicester. And Leicester. We'll follow that Chelsea over land and sea. And Leicester. 25 minutes on the clock. They go for the in-swinger. Back post. It's gone all the way out. Jesus Christ. Comfortable hands by Mendy in the end. Everyone else had fallen asleep. Could very well have been offside. And, well, not the player that got to it, but Mendy deals with it well in the end. Dangerous, dangerous chance there from Newcastle. Mount, fucking poor passes the entire game. All right, the microphone's fine. The levels, it seems it's fine. Fuck it. If it gets to the point where you can't hear me, let me know, because my mic fucking playing silly buggers today. Rudiger finds Mason Mount down the left-hand side. Rudiger now to the byline, looks to cross it, gets the corner ball instead. Chelsea corner, 26 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Not that I'm excited that we're going to recreate anything from this, but there is every opportunity. There's every chance. Just start supporting MLS. Again, I'd rather not even watch football again than have to watch that shite, to be honest with you. I fucking keep saying it. Why do I keep saying, to be honest with you? Fuck. Oh my God, what a chance, Mason Mount. Oh. Absolute laser beam to the edge of the D. And Mason Mount almost didn't look like he was expecting that. Fucking brilliant chance. What technique as well. Sadly, over the bar. You notice there's more elderly fans at the game today. Yeah, because all the season tickets are there. It's good. It's good. It gives them a chance, you know. If you're under 30 and you have a season ticket, I just want to know how, to be honest. Like, the waiting list is so fucking long at Chelsea. Ziyech now. Brilliant, brilliant play. Nutmegs one. Havertz finds Werner, and it's played across goal. Out for a corner ball. I'm wondering if Werner... His trim hasn't been faded properly. There's a big old line. Havertz played in Timo Werner. Even if the shot had come off without the deflection, it was the biggest P roller. There was no way that was going to challenge the goalkeeper, but he's won a corner ball nonetheless. Jorginho steps up to maybe have a go now. Kante has a shot, or at least a cross, goes towards the goal. Either way. Jorginho plays it out wide, headed away. Basketball's so boring. And I feel like that's the same, like any Americans watching, that'll be like, it's not. That's the same impression, I reckon, is what when Americans say the football was boring. It's the same sort of like, I'll be like, how the fuck is it boring? Do you know what I mean? But Americans love sports where there's like 500 points per game. Brilliant ball from Rudiger. Finds Timo Werner. He is onside. Crossed in. Oh, no one there. Jorginho wins the 50-50. Kante now. Nearly half an hour gone. Havertz. Nice little step over. Crosses it. Drills it across goal. And Ziyech not there in time. No one else in support. Brilliant play from Ziyech now. Fouled. Almiron booting him in the shin. Hopefully he's not injured. Fantastic step overs there by Hakim Ziyech. Oh, right in the knee. I tell you what, VAR should have a look at that. Fucking booted him in the knee. A complete accidental, but still reckless all the same. The World Series when it's only in America, yeah. Mason Mount and Hakim Ziyech both over this. I wouldn't mind a Mason Mount in swinger here. He could have a pop at this. He could have a real go. Come on! It is going to be Mason Mount. It is! Oh, it's in the side netting. Completely misjudged that. I thought Dubravka had palmed that into the back of his own net, but sadly, Mason Mount misjudges the angle and sends it straight into the side netting. If United went bust, I wouldn't support anyone, but I'd watch football in general. Yeah, same. I'd still get excited over big games, but I'd probably get into watching more clubs, to be honest. But because realistically, it's either I watch some big games, I watch all the big Champions League games, or I watch Chelsea. That's it. But I'd probably watch more. I still watch football when it's not just Chelsea as well, like Premier League. But do you know what I mean? Like I would make more of a conscious effort to watch more games, like more intensely. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just have it on in the background. I'd actually watch the games properly. Only as far as Longstaff, who has a swing and a miss. Kante dispossesses him, and Havertz. Oh, Jorginho. Oh, we're all coming in fucking flying here. Potential foul. Jorginho. The ball is just like fucking basketball out now. Get a hold of the ball! Fucking all over the place. I wouldn't say we're all over them. It is majority Chelsea, but Newcastle have definitely got enough in them to score a goal here. This is by no means an easy game for Chelsea coming into this now. They haven't lost since last year in the Premier League. Albeit we went through their list of games since that loss against Man City in December. And they've literally been playing like bottom half, bottom quarter teams, besides West Ham and Man United, of which they got draws against. So again, I'm not belittling their run of form at the moment, but the teams they have beaten or drawn against, not great. They've only beaten one team once when they've been in the top three, and that was Leicester. It's a great chance, headed all the way across. There's a tussle going on. Sky Sports thinks it's a good idea to show a replay rather than show us the fight that's going on. And of course, to confirm, of course, it's Antonio Rudiger that is involved with the scuffle. How did that lead to a fight? It didn't even do anything. Rudiger did come in with his arm like this, though, so... I never knew we were still sponsored by Yokohama, by the way. Like, they are still a sponsor of Chelsea. My local football club is Pittsburgh Riverhounds SC. And are a tier below MLS. Can you be promoted into MLS? I thought MLS was like the whole point of Super League is that there's no relegation. Do you have to do something different to work your way up into the MLS? Or to be fair, Phoenix Rising, when Drogba made Phoenix Rising, or was like part of that, I remember they did have a chance to get into the MLS, didn't they? So free kick from Newcastle from the edge of the centre circle has just played it all the way over the top and out for a goal kick. If Newcastle win or draw, that's a good result for them. It's a good result for you as well, being Man United fan. Chelsea, again, if we win our 2 games in hand over Manchester United, we will go 12 points clear of 4th place. That being said, Arsenal do have 2 games in hand over... I think they've only played... How many games have they played? How is it bad if Newcastle win? Christ, Arsenal have 3 games in hand over Chelsea after this game. Yeah, I didn't like Yokohama on the shirt at the beginning, but I grew to like it, and then I was quite sad when they went. Especially now we got a big old 3 on our stomach. But you've never been to London, let alone the bridge. Okay, cool. Chalobah, ZH. Fouled. The balls on this guy, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you're talking to me. Chelsea in your family, you're fake. I'm assuming you're not talking to me. You're talking to someone else in chat. So, well carefree, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC. Oh, booking. The level of enthusiasm. Watford 2-0 up against Southampton. That's good. What do you think of the Toon fans? You can't say much bad against Newcastle fans, to be honest with you. They're one of the best, if not the best, in the league on a regular basis in terms of, support. It is a booking. An elbow to the jaw of Havertz. I wasn't even going to get overexcited and ask for a red card or at least to go to VAR, but there's no point even asking. Oh, they are going to VAR. They're not going to give it, but Absolutely no chance they're giving her. This is why I know I get animated sometimes about potential reds here and there or VAR, but when it comes to Chelsea, we're never going to fucking win anything from VAR. So what is the point of even asking for it at this point? He stays on the ground because he knows he's fucked as well. Wanker. Well, if he gets sent off, that's bollocks. I don't think it's a red card, but it's dangerous. Fucking having a go at Havertz on the floor. I don't get what Burn is. I don't know what Burn seems to think that Havertz has done wrong there. It is 50-50, but if it's not 50-50, Burn's the one that's done the more, more harm. I know Burn came off worse, but fuck him. Kai jumped on his nuts. Oh, Kai jump on his nuts. Crystal Palace versus Man City on Monday. Should be a good one. Palace always seem to give City a run for their money. Rustle their jimmies, as they say. Shit, it's not a red, so I wasn't even going to ask for a red because on that occasion, just not even the one time that they actually go to VAR, and it's one time that I'm like, it's not even a fucking red card. Just over 2 minutes remaining of this half, and I've got to be honest with you, boys and girls, this has not been a fantastic performance from Chelsea. Not a bad one, not a bad one, but not a great performance at all. Match stats: Chelsea 5, Newcastle 2 with shots, 0 on target for both sides. Touches in the opposition box, 7 for Chelsea, 5 for Newcastle. And possession is looking like it should be quite even. 72% possession for Chelsea. I do not understand how we've had 72% possession. I feel like Newcastle have had a decent amount of the ball. The attack's been dead again. It has. Even Havertz in the form he's in, not doing too much. How's he fallen over there? How's Longstaff fallen over there, for fuck's sake? Started off well, but petered out. This is what I said this. I said it at the start. Everyone was saying that, well, good intensity, great intensity, all that. Not as in like I told you so, but again, we always start well. We always come out the gates blasting every, just intensity through the roof. And then we fizzle out after like the first 10 minutes. We're fucked. The girls just scored, but the flag goes up. Maybe 1 or 2 more chances in this half for the Blues. Sarr finds Mason Mount, crossed to the back post. Ziyech is there, and it goes out for a corner ball. Jesus. Mason Mount on corner duty, as per usual. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you are tuned in, if you haven't liked the stream, feel free to do so. It'll be massively appreciated. Show some support, and also, if you haven't already as well, subscribe. Hit the bell notification, be notified of any future content. Mason Mount now crosses it in. Headed away. Jesus. Kante all the way back to Mendy. Mendy plays it all the way forward once again, straight to the hands of Dubravka. Poor game. This half has been absolute shite. 20 seconds to go, and I'm hoping there isn't any added time. But of course, there's going to be at least 3 minutes, I'm sure. What are we saying? 3 minutes of added time? It's usually the golden number, isn't it? Whenever something's happened, but not too much has happened, it's always 3 minutes. 2 minutes. How is it 2? God, I just don't get football. I don't understand. They go to VAR for something that isn't even worthy of VAR. The VAR check was way more than 2 minutes. I'm not complaining though. I'm glad it's only 2 minutes. We can get ready for the second half because this half has been a shambles. Newcastle, yeah, they're playing prime Mourinho ball. They really are. A foul. Jorginho. Jesus. Jorginho leaving a foot out there. Dangerous position to give away a free kick, especially at this time in the first half. Do they still show football in pubs? As in, like, locals? Obviously, they show them around the ground and that, but I haven't been to the pub to watch a game for fucking ages. To be fair, I watched the Tottenham Man City game the other day in the pub. I don't know why. Obviously, they still show it in the pubs. A lot of pubs got stopped having to watch it though. Crossed all the way in. A lot of pubs got told there. Oh, that's a great shot! Whoa! Jesus! Mendy with a fantastic save. I think it's Longstaff. Headed. Fantastic volley. What a shot. Christ almighty. Brilliant save. The half comes to an end. I'm all over the place after that. Really took me off guard. It ends 0-0 at the end of the first half at Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Newcastle. Live stats will be on the screen during the halftime break. Thank you so much for watching. Sky was ripping pubs off big time. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I look forward to seeing you in the second half. We will be right back after the break. Oh, we're back. We are back. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV. Live coverage of the Chelsea Newcastle game from Stamford Bridge. It is 0-0 at half-time. 5 shots to Chelsea, 4 for Newcastle. 1 shot on target. The entire game comes right at the end of the first half. By way of Newcastle. 71% possession to 29% for Newcastle. 6 corners for Chelsea and 1 for Newcastle, and 9 fouls apiece. Only 1 yellow card, though, and that goes to Burn of Newcastle. A quick recap of the live scores around the grounds. There are 6 games in total going on around in the Premier League at the moment. 5 at the moment. And then Arsenal-Leicester later on at 4:30 kickoff. Chelsea 0-0 against Newcastle. Everton 0-0 against Wolves. Leeds lead against Norwich 1-0, and Southampton are 2-1 down against Watford. 0-0 in the game at the London Stadium between West Ham and Aston Villa. The updated, league table. Man City still on top, Liverpool in second place. That won't change for quite some time. Maybe the top 1 and top 2 might swap over at some point. You never know. But for now, it is a matter of 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. It's all over the place. Chelsea still have some ground. As long as they continue to win, we might be able to fend off Arsenal. But don't forget that they do have 3 games in hand over Chelsea following today's match. They have 48 points at the moment. Chelsea on 57. 369. So that would equal them on points with us. Should they win those 3 games in hand. But we do have a much better goal difference. Tottenham as well have 27 games played. They're on 45. They can go up to 48 points. But Tottenham, not at the moment, will not really be too much of an issue for Chelsea. At the moment, it is just Arsenal who are breathing down our necks just a little bit. We can't afford to lose here today. A loss would give Arsenal prime position to overtake us with those games in hand. So until those games in hand are played, we do still also have to play Arsenal at some point as well. Of course, that game was postponed earlier on this season, I think for an FA Cup game. It might have been for a Carabao Cup game. But we are just a couple of minutes away from the beginning of the second half. St. Maximan on the bench at the start of the game. He is out, currently warming up. So expect to see him. I did say that expect to see him at some point anyway, but expect to see him coming on, if not at the beginning of the second half, but at the very least, he will be coming on, no doubt. In terms of the Chelsea lineup, I honestly think Jorginho needs to come off for Kovacic. Werner needs to come off as well. If we look very, very briefly at the available substitutes, we have Kepa, Thiago Silva, Alonso, Barkley in the subs bench as well. Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Pulisic, and Lukaku. I do reckon Jorginho needs to come off. He's just not been good enough so far today. So Kovacic for Jorginho is what I'm predicting, or at least what I suggest. And Timo Werner needs to come off for either Pulisic or maybe Lukaku comes on. Havertz drops back into that Timo Werner role. And Lukaku is up front. But for me, Pulisic should come on for Timo Werner, Kovacic for Jorginho. No words just yet on who or what any substitutes will be made from either side. Havertz does continue this game, thankfully. One of the only players that is actually playing decent. Not a fantastic game from any player in particular. Kante, I feel, is probably one of the standout figures. Mendy as well, of course, as always. Sarr and Chalobah, take them both. I mean, I'm talking about players, who have had a dramatically bad game. Chalobah and Sarr, of course, not really too great. Sarr's crosses, not very good at all. The game continues, though. We are underway for the second half between Chelsea and Newcastle at Stamford Bridge. The fans filing back into their seats. Of course, the food stands, the drink stands, still available at Stamford Bridge, but no merchandise can be sold. No substitutes made at half-time for either side. Crossed in. Jesus Christ. Mendy coming in hot there. I think he slipped there. He just threw money at it, ruining football. Very well deserved to go back where he started in League One. Tyrese, have a good one. See you later. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fantastic chance for Newcastle early on. They get another shot on, well, not on target, but another shot off from absolutely nothing. Very, very close. How close is the question? Oh, it's just past the post. But yeah, to reiterate, no substitutes available they are available, but they haven't happened in this beginning of the second half. Rest assured, whenever any substitutes are made, you will be aware on the screen. As you can see, Burn is booked, and that is made obvious by the yellow card next to his name. Give me Alonso. 60th minute, Lukaku sub. Yeah, I hope Tuchel doesn't do his usual fucking shtick and wait until the 75th minute to make a substitution. Substitutes need to be made soon. I reckon 50th, 55th minute, bring on an attacking player. Pulisic, namely, one of the players I want to see come on at some point. But then again, he'll probably bring on Lukaku at some point. Played inside. Rudiger playing in that centre-back role alongside Andreas Christensen. Both players of which, if the thing, the sanction isn't sorted out sometime soon, then Christensen and Rudiger, both the centre-backs for today's game, will not be a Chelsea player come the start of next season. Welcome back, if you are just joining. Big Sperm. Welcome. Who's winning, dog? It's 0-0 at the moment. If the big 0-0 on the screen wasn't evident enough what the score was, I'm also here to tell you what is going on. While I'll enjoy watching the fall of CFC, it doesn't feel right to punish a football club. Look at City's owners. Exactly. Havertz. Oh, fouled. Ref! Hey! Fucking, how is that not a foul? What? Unbelievable. Havertz taken down there. None of the ball was won there. I just do not get how that was not even... Immediately, he gave that as play on. Christensen. Chalobah. Kante makes a run, but isn't seen. Christensen, Kante. Havertz makes the run that Kante just made a moment ago, but Kante remains on the ball. Rudiger. Sarr in space. Rudiger changes his direction and finds Christensen. Ziyech available down the wing. Gets the ball. Kante. Nice little 1-2. Ziyech remains on the ball and is fouled. Pulled to the floor. And Murphy is in the book. Second yellow card of the day. And it does go once again to the away sides. He was on a tight line anyway. Murphy. was due a booking in the last foul that he gave away, and I think rightly so. He's in the book once again, or is in the book finally. An 8K camera there. Where does that come from? Possible in-swinger. Mason Mount, it's just a fucking dreadful, dreadful cross from him. Ugh. All the way out for a goal kick. Christensen back to Mendy. Malang Sarr could be under a bit of pressure here. He gets the ball away and finds Mason Mount down that left-hand side. And a foul is given, but not on Mason Mount. He's given it against Mason Mount for handball. An obvious foul given there, but Thomas Tuchel absolutely fuming. How's that not a foul? Oh, God. Oh, now Newcastle off. This is a fucking dreadful game. This game is awful. A big old bag of nothing. Refs at it again. We've got the government against us. We've got everyone against us, including the referees as well, it would seem. But, I mean, that's never been not the case. So... Kante, brilliantly. Plays it in. Running all the way. He's going to get taken down. He still outmuscles him. Ziyech now. Looks for the pass. He crosses it and it's deflected out for a throw in. Burn. Great counter-attack there from N'Golo Kante. And it amounts to nothing. Jorginho. Rudiger, lovely bit of play between him and Sarr. It's a fantastic run. Plays it across the goal. Played out for a corner ball. Chance of Rudiger. Rudy. Circle the stadium. Shaw with the clearance. And a corner ball for Chelsea once again. Hopefully, something a little bit more creative from Money Mace. Oh, it could have been. The keeper jumps up, though, and gets the ball. Dubravka, comfortable hands in the end. It's a lump from the foul or the incident between him and Havertz where they elbowed each other in the face. Manquillo running it out of play there. Rudiger, I just cannot wait for Champions League football to be back. It's always so much more exciting than this season's Premier League for Chelsea. It's just been so like, are we going to win? You know, on games where it's more or less, it should be, with the team we've got, should be making so many more opportunities. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mind-boggling. It really is. Jesus Christ. Simon Drews. the man himself. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs over on Twitch. Oh, is it 6 or 5 tier 1 subs? Oh. Oh. Jazweenie back on the subscription list. Simon, thank you so much, man. I massively appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm late for the stream today. I fell asleep just after waking up. I fell asleep before I even woke up. I was so tired this morning. But again, thank you, Simon. Massively appreciated. Very, very kind of you. Timo Werner looks to close down. Sarr, Havertz, the man that he tries to get him in. Come on, the boys, indeed. Yeah, you've got that. You've actually got the Champions League badge next to your name, which I've just noticed. Which I don't think anyone else on the channel has that. Oh, Chalobah nearly giving away a penalty there. They're going to go to VAR for it. It's a corner ball for Newcastle. Chalobah with an absolute stinker, potentially. Oh, it's a penalty. It started outside the box. They're checking it. Not given. Not given. Corner ball. Fuck me. What is Chalobah doing? No penalty. Corner ball to Newcastle. They could still score here. They haven't. Headed away. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, my God. Give us something to be excited about. Imagine if Petr Cech brought us. What? I didn't even see what happened there. Ziyech with a high boot. Potential dangerous play here. It's a yellow card for Ziyech. They're going to go to VAR for this one as well. Ziyech in the book. Oh, it's got to be a red. By the way VAR works, I can see them giving this as a fucking red. I don't think it needs to be, but I could easily see this being given. Studs in the face. Studs in the face. Studs in the face. This does not look good. Jorginho and Sarr having a word with the referee, as well as Sharp. Burn comes over. It's just a yellow, no red card, no VAR check at all. I do not understand how it's not a red, but I don't know how they haven't gone to VAR for that. It's so clumsy from Ziyech. It really is. And a free kick for Newcastle in the end of it, in a dangerous position here. Crossed in, chance, headed away by one of their own players. Werner fouls now in the exact same position. Jorginho. Foul given to Chelsea. Oh, what the fuck is this ref doing? Three incidents for Chelsea in that exact same position in the space of 5 minutes. We are indeed riding our luck. I don't get how on earth we've gotten away with that one. Penalty, potentially, not given. Red card for Ziyech, not even gone to VAR, I don't think. And eventually we do come away with it unscathed. Kante. Oh, nearly all the way through. Kante picks it up once again. Speedy feet. Good tackle on the end on him. He gets up, doesn't even complain once. What the fuck is Rudiger doing there? What the fuck was that from Rudiger? Come on, what the hell is going on? Kante with the nutmeg. Mount! Werner's through! Penalty! Offside on Timo Werner. They're going to check this, though. Timo Werner offside once again. Imagine my shock. He's well off. You cunts! Oh my God, he's so fucking annoying! Oh. He's always offside! Oh my God! We've literally hired the man to be offside his entire fucking life. Oh, he's offside! Don't have to fucking go to VAR for that, for Christ's sake. He's miles offside. Another game pretty much run by... Oh, now he's bringing Lukaku. One man! Oh, my God! Fuck me, as if this game wasn't boring enough. He's bringing... Oh, he's taking Havertz off! Kovacic and Lukaku. Werner's going off, not Havertz. And Mason Mount as well. Oh, my God. Lukaku and Kovacic on for Timo Werner and Mason Mount. I have no idea what on earth Rudiger was doing there, by the way. Kovacic on is a good one. Lukaku just needs to have a good game. That's all I'm asking. Please. For once. Free kick to Chelsea. Burn. He's got red on his face. He's going to have a red card in a minute if he carries on like this. He's pulled back Jorginho and a free kick is given. Not that it's led to anything at all. Jorginho. I don't get how he's pulled him back. It's a cynical tackle. How is that not a second yellow? I swear they just make the rules up as they go along. Like he's literally, we're on a counter-attack break. Havertz plays it fucking out. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Werner winning a penalty and being flagged for offside is the most Werner thing ever. This sums his career at Chelsea up. Again, I love him to death. Don't get me wrong, but the guy is just naturally born offside. Like, what is his fucking problem? Even if he timed his run properly there, he would have got to the ball before the goalkeeper. "65 minutes played at the bridge." And the fans not exactly doing too much to G up the team, I must be honest with you, but they're having a good old moan though when things don't go our way. Ooh, Mendy there. Murphy goes down, I think. We love a draw at home. We love a draw in general, but we love a draw off at home. Old age pensioners for you. Well, it wasn't a pen because he was offside. Rudiger. Sarr is so fucking poor today as well. Come on! Newcastle just trying to run down the clock already. This is weird, but mature cheddar cheese is so nice. It is. Czech and Marina at the stadium watching the game. Bizarre that she's there to just watch. Like, surely she's got better, like, more important things to be doing than watching the game. Same for Czech, to be honest. More or less to keep up appearances, isn't it, really? For fuck's sake. Jorginho hit by the ball by Rudiger there. Or, yeah. Right in the nuts. Players going down left, right, and centre here. Chance. Manquillo! Almiron with a touch over the bar. She is looking rather peng today, I must say. Saint-Maximin coming on. The inevitable has happened. Almiron goes off. He's younger than me. What the fuck? I thought Maximin was like 28. Yeah, here he comes. Mendy. I'm 26. And he's only just turned 25 yesterday or today. Check getting cheeks. Granddad, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Do I feel it? Yes, I do. My hair is having a fucking nightmare today. It really is. St. Maximin. Doing a whole lot of nothing by the look of it. Talk about good old days. I'm only 19. That explains why you barely know who Kerry Dixon is. Chalaba clears it away. 20 minutes to go. Again, not the most exciting games. I feel like I've said that more times this season than ever before. Kante, though, that being said, on the ball. Lukaku, you're well offside, cunt. Get on. Kovacic, get back on side, Lukaku! Ziyech. Rudiger don't have a shot. Kovacic. Rudiger. We haven't had a shot on target today, have we? No. We are yet to have a shot on target. Czech is chief of operations, I think. Marina's pretty much the same. I think they're pretty much the same thing, aren't they? Is he like head of football? What the fuck is he? What does he do? I can't remember his exact title, but it's pretty much something like that. Rudiger, can he run properly, please? Why is he doing all this waggly old fucking leg thing? Taken down with ease. Kovacic wins the ball back. Rudiger is obviously going to get booked for that. Oh, this game is so fucking poor. Rudiger sending him absolutely fucking flying. Just over 15 minutes to go. We need something. We need to do something different here. We've done 73 minutes of the exact same fucking bollocks the entire game. Chemistry or morale being low, or I couldn't give a bollocks. We should be playing better than this. We haven't had a shot on goal, or on target rather, at home. I think they just said for the first time in like since before records were created, like they actually started like recording statistics in football. This would be the first time we don't register a shot on target at home. Christensen. Chalaba. Pulisic is stripping off and coming on. It'll be Hakim Ziyech that goes off, I would assume, being booked. It won't be Havertz. Ziyech really hasn't done much since being booked. Over the top, out wide. Sarr. Jorginho. Rudiger. Can we get... How many fucking people do they have back? Oh, Lukaku, you're so bad. So bad. Fucking 100 million. 100 million. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Chopper Harris. Chopper's gonna get ya. Chopper's gonna get ya. Na 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 na. Yeah, Newcastle have taken every bit of fun out of this game, though. Like you say, 6 at the back at the moment. Kovacic. It's going to be so. It's literally not going to be possible to get just have a shot on target. Just chip it to the goalkeeper to count it as a fucking shot on target, please. Crossed in. Havertz! Oh! Straight to the keeper. The keeper makes light work of it, but it's the first real chance. He should be scoring there. He peels away, gets his head on it, and it goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Fantastic chance. Chelsea should be 1-0 up. Longstaff blasts it over the top of the bar. Only just, but a good shot. Just not good enough. They are pocket. They have parked the bus the entire game. It's going to be Malang Sarr coming off for Christian Pulisic. The third and final substitute. Wolves have scored. They're 1-0 up against Everton. Leeds 1-0 up against Norwich still. It's still 2-1 at Southampton. And West Ham are 1-0 up against Aston Villa. Ziyech, nice little header. Back towards Kante. Crosses it in. Lukaku's there, but it's sandwiched between 2 Newcastle defenders and then cleared away. Saint-Maximin versus Chalobah. Chalobah comes off on top. 10 minutes or so to go. All right, Chris, we get it. Kovacic is fouled. It's the most cynical fucking foul you're ever going to see. I'm not going to burst my fucking voice box shouting for that, but Jesus. That's a fucking dirty, dirty tackle. Giménez in the book. Crossed in. All over the place. Once again, no real hold on the ball. Pulisic goes down now. Oh my God, would you chill? Three players. Oh, of course, there's nothing in that. And ball, potentially. Kovacic! Oh! Saint-Maximin, not fouled. Pulisic. Oh, fucking hell! Get Lukaku! Can't do anything. What's going on? Oh my God. Goal kick to Newcastle now. Fucking honestly. Yeah, the stadium's fairly packed, to be honest. We've gone 4 at the front. John Terry there. Watching the game as well. Ugh. They're just booting the ball away every time. Fucking hell. The Newcastle aren't even trying to do anything except just defend. I mean, someone doesn't have to score. This could easily end 0-0, to be honest. Rudiger. Pulisic. Kante giving the ball away. Jorginho winning it back, finding Rudiger. Christensen. Oh, Conte nearly through it. Gives the fucking foul. What a dead game. What a dead game. This game has honestly been so fucking bad. So many draws this season. It's a joke. I wish he would end the game now. Get on with our weekend. Passes with his left foot. He passes with his right. When we win the league again, we'll sing this song all night. Oh, Fabregas, his magic. He wears his magic hat. Could have signed for Arsenal, but he said no, fuck that. You know, last season how the UCL was free on their YouTube. Why was it? Why was it that it was free? The Champions League final is always free on YouTube. I don't know why they do it, but it's always free. It has been for a long time. Well, I'd say a long time. It's for the last like 4 years at least, I reckon. BT Sports show it as well, but the Champions League channel also do it. Free kick to Newcastle in a dangerous position. Swings it in. Back post. Chance. Saved by Mendy. Counter-attack, please. Throw it! Oh, my God! Kante. Or nearly through to Lukaku. What is he doing there? Kante. Havertz. Ziyech crosses it in. This is always how it goes. We don't do enough the entire game. We don't do enough the entire game. And then in the last 4 minutes is when we turn it on. Yeah, at least we got away from it all for 90 minutes. All that for no goals at all. 3 minutes of normal time to go. I can't imagine there's going to be any more than 3 minutes of added time as well. So you're looking at about 6 minutes, unless something drastic happens. This is going to end 0-0. Kante on the ball. Kovacic. Poor pass from him. Finds Ziyech, though, still. Lukaku's in the middle. Pulisic wins it. Kovacic. Over the top. Lukaku. He's offside. Fucking, why do we even have strikers? They are always offside. Fucking hell. Chalobah. Kovacic. Kovacic has been one of the, well, hasn't been one of, he has been the best substitute to come on in this game. Lukaku has done fuck all, and Pulisic has just done what Pulisic does and has just stayed quiet. Rudiger. Over the top. Havertz! Yes! Come on! Played over the top, a fantastic ball! Kai Havertz, the slickest of touches, takes it down! Back of the net! Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0 with 1 minute to go! Yes! What a fucking ball! Jorginho, he's well onside. Takes the ball down, toe pokes it in the back of the cunting net. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. Come on! That's why he was the focus player for us today. You love to see it. Oh my God. A game that was just full of absolute shite. Worth it in the end. What a big goal that was. What a fucking big goal that is from King Kai. Oh, God. Fuck me, we needed that. It's not over yet, though. It is not over yet. Still a matter of added time, of which no confirmation yet, but Kovacic now. It's 2v2. Lukaku is going to be offsides. 4 minutes of added time. Rudiger. Tries to put the ball up his shirt. Rudiger in the book. Fraser comes on. Former Crystal Palace player Gale has come on, as has Ryan Fraser. Pulisic, no call for man on by Lukaku. He just thought, I'll just let him go along with it there, you fucking idiots. Dwight Gale getting straight into it. Yellow card for him straight away as well. Strip Bear, thank you so much for the £5 donation. It's exactly how we all feel. Can we see this over the line? Champions of Europe. Two minutes remain. Messi, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. You idiot, Mendy! Nearly gives the ball away. Rudiger, luckily, defending well. Oh my God, what is going on? Kante defending well now. It's like we're trying to concede. Kante finds Havertz. Lukaku in the box. Havertz got the legs on him, no! Oh! Off the bar! Kai Havertz shot tipped onto the bar. Newcastle, and he's taken down. Kante, send him off! Filth. Absolute filth. They're arguing now. The commentator is saying that Havertz is lucky to be on the pitch to even hit the bar in the first place, let alone win the game. Fuck me. We can't just win a game. We have to win it luckily or by cheating. How many fucking times did VAR go against us today? Not really that many times, but you know what I mean. 4 minutes is up. Kante, Kovacic, have a shot! Jorginho with a fucking dreadful pass. But it's done! Yes! Oh my God. Chelsea secure the 3 points. Oh, fuck me. Football is the game. Oh, and winning is our aim. Well, there we go. Boys and girls, allow me very quickly to adjust the what do you call it? The table. Newcastle taste defeat for the first time in 10 games in the Premier League. Give me just 2 seconds. So many games to fucking... 1-0 in the end here at Stamford Bridge. It's 1-0 still at Goodison Park. 1-1 between Leeds and Newcastle. Leeds and Norwich, sorry. 2-1 between Watford and Southampton. And it's 2-0 to West Ham. But the talk of today here at Stamford Bridge, Kai Havertz with the all-important winning goal with just 1 minute to go of regular time. Brilliant pass from Jorginho, lofted over the top. Fantastic first-time touch from Kai Havertz. Takes it down and pokes it away. A fantastic result in the end. Arguably, we deserved it. All they did was park the bus the entire game. But still, what a game. Great win for my going for my dinner now. Won't be here for the Champions League game as I'll be working. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. I wish you would be here. That does remind me, though. It does remind me. Upcoming fixtures, all of the games this season of what we have left. Chelsea Fan TV will bring you all the coverage you could possibly need for every single Chelsea game. Lille up next in the Champions League, second leg of the round of 16 on the 16th of March. That is this coming Wednesday. Then it's back in the FA Cup for the quarterfinals against Middlesbrough away from home at the Riverside Stadium. And then after a 2-week international break, it is Chelsea-Brentford and then Southampton versus Chelsea at St Mary's on the 9th of April. If you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification, then feel free to do so. This will be your last chance to do so. And if you wish to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, then Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. The link will be in the description. The Kai Havertz reaction will be going up live on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok momentarily after the game or after the stream commences or finishes, rather, whatever the word is. But regardless, Chelsea come out 1-0 victors in this game and sends us just, 6 points? Fucking hell, I'm so bad at maths. 8 points. No, what is that? 10 points off of Man City. We're 10 points behind Man City. I'm a bit delusional right now because of the win, but still. That's 7 points. Sorry, it's 7 points behind Liverpool. We're creeping up. We're creeping up. We're getting further and further away from Arsenal, who do have 3 games in hand over us following this game. Of course, they do have to play Leicester City in just over half an hour's time. But for us here at Chelsea Fan TV, thank you so much for watching. Again, fantastic result. I will see you all on Wednesday for the Champions League round of 16 second leg against Lille. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I look forward to seeing you all for that game. Hopefully, we can proceed into the next round of the Champions League, which, of course, is the quarterfinals of the Champions League is already upon us. Can you believe it? But regardless, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Wednesday. Be there, be square. And keep an eye out for the Arsenal game as well. I will be doing just that. I love you all. Goodbye. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.